Okay, good morning. How's everybody doing? Hopefully my camera is pretty good. Good. All right. Okay. Oh man, sorry. My cat decided to want to eat right before I was gonna start stream, so that's the reason why I'm late. I'm blaming it on her. Okay, definitely not on me. Anyway, welcome everyone to BioWare Saturdays, where I'm going to be playing BioWare all day, but not quite all day. I have a split stream today, so from 8 to noon my time. We are going to be playing Dragon Age. Sorry, let me put some music on. And then on from, I think it's going to be 8 p.m., maybe earlier, to midnight tonight. We're going to be playing Mass Effect, so it should be super little fun. That's what I've just got to change my schedule in there. Oh, I forgot Kleenexes. Let me blow my nose real quick because that's also something I always seem to have to do once I sit down at a stream. One sec. Okay, so I don't remember what we were doing last time on Dragon Age because it was so long ago. However, I think I was looking back at my YouTube because I did, but I think the thing that sucks about my YouTube is I was having computer problems. And so we had to do some things to my computer, and I may have lost what, like, the videos that I did last on stream, and I'm not sure. I know I lost the Final Fantasy stream, which is okay. That I put those as random streams anyway, just in case I play outside of stream hours. But and I'm not sure if I lost a Mass Effect or if I lost a Dragon Age. So Mass Effect was kind of hard to. I didn't remember where I left off, but we'll see how this goes because I remember we had just finished the Fade, and I know that we had just finished doing Soldier's Peak. So those were the two that we had done. So if you haven't watched me play Dragon Age before, so I'm continuing my hindsight playthrough. I call this my hindsight playthrough because this is the playthrough now that I know the whole story of Dragon Age 1, 2, and 3. I now know the decisions I do want to make. So again, hindsight is 2020 playthrough. So basically on this one, oh, that's right. I need to get up the freaking, oh, so bright. The Dragon Age companion to see which decisions we're going to be doing. So, what's it called? It's not the companion. What is it? Choice. Dragon Age choice. God, did I save it? Hold on. I did save it. I'm so good. It's called the Dragon Age Tapestry. That's what it's called. There it is. See if it even remembers me. Oh, it did. Oh my god. Of course, I have to verify my freaking identity. Love this. I should have done this before and off stream. Here it is. Okay. Please, thank you. Remember this device. Proceed. All right. Okay. I have it here. All right, well, I don't even, wait. Here, so you guys can see, hold on. You guys see? Hold on. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen, that's why. Okay, hold on, let's see if you guys can see it. Well, no, you guys don't need to see the tapestry. Sorry, the Dragon Age keep. Okay, so Let's see, load another world state. OG, that's my OG. Okay, second playthrough informed, yes. That's right, we were doing this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What is this? Sure, I mean, okay, loading the keep, okay. Second playthrough and then edit in tapestry. This is, all right. Okay, now you guys can see this. Okay, sorry. Here we go. Okay. So I'm just going through my Dragon Age origins, and we haven't figured that out yet. But this is where you keep track of your decisions, and I always forget to do this, so. We recruited dog. I haven't done, let's see, we just need to do, where is Soldier's Keep? Oops, I didn't mean to minimize that. There we go. Warden's Keep, here we go. Did I kill both Sophie and Avernus? Did I? I don't even remember. I'm gonna have to like go through this because I don't even remember what I did. Whoopsie doodle. Well, we'll keep track of it now that we're going through. Okay, so let me bring up Dragon Age. There we go. All right, like I said, I don't remember where we're at, but let's do a resume. Ba-da-ba. Okay. Yeah, see, this is... That's right. I have to get used to a different control scheme. This is Alyssa, but this isn't how she looked. Yeah, can I log in? I would like to log in, please. It's thinking. Hold on. I knew I was going to have to do this for my first Dragon Age stream in a minute. Since it's been a long time since I played. But anyway, I just want to marry Alistair in this one. That's basic. Oh, okay. Just doesn't want to load. Okay. All right. Okay. We decided, oh, that's right. Where's the broken circle? There it is. Hold on. Mages supported. Sided with the mages. Okay, I think that is right. I'm gonna have to play with this later. Sorry, I'm getting too into trying to figure out Dragon's Age Keep because it always like it always makes me go like and try to figure it out because sometimes the profiles will load, like you can see the informed playthrough and it has some of my decisions and then it doesn't have other ones and it has the wrong profile picture. It has the one that I was doing on my own, my second informed playthrough, so I gotta figure out how to do that. But I will do that off stream because that is not why you're watching today. Okay, so where the frick were we? Okay, we just have that one. That one. Okay, so we did finish the Circle of Magi. I think we did that one at the Lake Callan had, right? We got Samael. We haven't been anywhere else. Okay, so we have the Dalish to go, Orzammar, and Redcliffe. Okay. Did we do that one? What? I'm thinking of Soldier's Peak, but that's a different one. Okay. I wonder if we go back to the circle, we can get these done. We could probably get those done. Okay. Because those are just like the little side missions, just to help us get familiar, because I don't remember what the fuck I was doing. Do I still have the mods?
What do you need?
I do. I do still have the mods on. Let me see.
Ask away.
I just want to see what the characters are looking like. It's really loud. Okay.
Such as they are. About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need?
Alistair.
Ask away. I already said I wouldn't. The answer is still no.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's right, because I hated this part of the new mod. I hate that part. Like, it makes her look like she's fucking skinny as shit.
Yes?
I did like Leilana's makeover. That's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, sorry, I'm just refamiliarizing myself with everything.
What's on your mind?
I did like Wynn. She looks better.
It is no trouble.
Oh, dang it. Am I doing it again? Okay. Oh, did we... Yeah, we dropped everything off. I think we had gotten... Did we talk to everybody? We're gonna see. Oh my god. I look like I'm like crunching my face down. There we go. I'm like, eh. This was Morgan's.
What do you wish of me?
Mod. Which I liked her much better. Okay. And then we had just done some runes, right? So I have a very flamey sword.
Enchantment?
Enchantment. Okay, alright. Just trying to refamiliarize myself with everything. Yeah, and I love Sten's makeover.
You are not quite as callow as I thought.
Oh,
that
thanks.
is unexpected.
Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
So will you tell me why you were caged?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
What do you mean by a weak
That is
mind?
complicated. I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
That sounds like what happened to me at Asgard.
I heard the stories of Ostagar. Your kith stood their ground when others fled. No one can do more than that. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
Oh, shit. Sorry, that was my chapstick that just went bleh. Yeah, you probably dropped down the battlefield.
Perhaps. I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
Did the farmers know where it was?
They said they found me with nothing.
Did you believe them?
I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
She's a noble gal, so I'm gonna mark it as it's only an object stun. You could get another sword.
Do your people have no souls as we know them? Convenient for you.
That's
that
what you
sword
say.
was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was set into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Callanhad.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Because I know it pissed him off with that response. Oh, cool. Okay, we got plus 16. Okay, that was better. That was better than I thought it was going to be. Woohoo! Oh, that's right, I'm a rogue, huh? Holy crap. I'm not going to read his entry just because we already read that before. Oh man. What do we got? Pride Demon. Let me explain what it is to face a pride demon, my friends. You may scoff and say that our talents exist only to face mages, but you will encounter demons often. They will be summoned by Maleficar and bound to do, his bidding. And while at times they will be forced into the possession of a host, they will also face you in their true form, a powerful opponent indeed. Do not underestimate it. Pride is powerful and intelligent when we have encountered one in its true form. Its most common attacks are bolts of fire and ice. Fire they will use to burn an opponent, and the magical flame will combust anything you wear regardless of make. Ice they will use to freeze an opponent in place. Be cautious, for they enjoy employing this against warriors in particular. More than one group of Templars has made the mistake of attempting to overwhelm a pride demon and suffer the consequences, believe me. And if you think that we have the aid of other mages, having the aid of other mages will assist you, you are wrong. Pride demons can render themselves immune to magic for short times and are adept at dispelling magic that is cast upon you, as much as we Templars are able to disrupt spells. Think on that for a moment, my friends. Beware of how prideful you become, lest you find too much in common with such a fiend. Dragonlings. Newly hatched dragons are roughly the size of a deer and voraciously hungry. They live for a short time in their mother's lair before venturing out on their own. The slender, wingless creatures are born in vast numbers, and only a few ever make it to adulthood. What do we got? Oh, first Enchanter Irving. The circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy and be strengthened by it. Although much of the circle was destroyed by Uldred's abomination, Irving survived and plans to rebuild what he can. Okay, so I'm going to go to the tower real quick. Can I... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Nope. Back, please. No, that's not what I wanted to load. Hold on, sorry. I'm getting back into it again and it needs to stop. Okay, so back. I think I have to go into the character if I remember correctly. Okay, anyway. I have to sneeze. Okay, so where's the circle? Broken circle. Yep, mage is supported. First enter. Okay. All right. His actions sparked a civil war. Logain supporters found themselves fighting their neighbors who blamed Logain for the death of their king, as well as those who simply wished to take advantage of the power vacuum. Yeah, he declared himself the regent and his daughter Queen Honora, demanding that Ferelden follow him against the Darkspawn. I'm still pissed after reading the first book. For when the printed word is a window to true understanding, a scholar by heart, she feels that when a people commit to the page is sacred by definition. All right. Okay, just about Zevran. We haven't gotten the first chapter? Okay. Oh yeah, okay. All right. Okay, I'm okay. I just really hate this, the collarbones. I don't know what it is about the collarbones that I just don't like. Okay, anyway. Itch, itch, itch. All right, let's figure out what the fuck we were doing. All right, we were gonna go back to the Circle of Magi, right? The bee. But Lulu. Yeah. Just a baby. Just a baby. Okay. No, hold on, let me save really quick. Wait, where was... Okay, so we did the fade. I was testing the mod. That was old, right? Oh god, I don't know. Okay, it was the camp, and then we did... And we had just finished up the fade. Okay, so the fade is where we left off. Okay, good, 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 good. Alright, and then... Hold on just a sec. Okay. Okay, so we just finished the fade. I gotta double check really quick. Hold on. Where did I... Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. There's the mods. No, that's not what I was looking for. Okay. All right. Okay, so... Okay, talking about next part should be... I was just trying to look up what the best location is to go for next. So, and I think we're going to go to Redcliffe next, which will be fun. But let's take care of our side quests first. We have the Sword of the Barasades. Where did he say it was? It was like Hallenhad, right? I mean, we can do that. But let's go, yeah, because we have to go back to the Circle of Magi anyway. That's over by like Hallenhad. Alright, who should we have?
Yes.
Let's add Sten. Our puppy. Oh, that's right. No, our puppy is always with us anyway, so... God, I look just derpy in comparison to these guys.
Yes.
That one. And...
Indeed.
Yes. Alright, Lake Callanhead. Vulture's Pass, Circle Tower. It's Redcliffe. Gosh dang, I don't even remember where we're at. I think we're here anyway, but those are DLC, right? Can you go back to Flemeth's hut? Apparently you can. Oh, that's right, you have to. Sorry. It's been a minute. Oh, that's right. We were at Soldier's Peak first, huh? Oop. Alright, whoop. What are we doing?
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Sus. What the fuck is that? Is that a bird?
I see a trap.
Oop, oop, oop. Where's the trap? Where's the trap? Oh, right there. Oh, shit. Hey, Zevran, what's up? Oh, shit.
The Grey Warden dies here!
No! Okay, I have that. It's been so long. Oh, that's right. I do have the Ashes of Death. This is a story fight, so I'm gonna try. It's my stealth. Okay. To remember all the frickin'. Oh, I got stunned. Oh shit, I fucking died.
Nice swing.
Alright. Hold on. God, it's been a long time since I've played this game. Now I wonder.
Yes.
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 Okay. Alright, let's try this again, because apparently I'm terrible. We knew this. We absolutely knew this. I want to try this again. Okay.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Because I don't know, if I use the Ashes of Death, is that going to kill Zevran? Hope not. Well, we'll find out now, won't we? Look at Zevran looking cute. Oh my god, my fucking makeover, man. She also looks the same. I think it's just that face. Just looks gross. Oh shit, watch out!
The Grey Warden dies here!
No!
Ah!
I am going to attack her first with a 2. Let's go.
Coming.
Oh, she fucking stunned me again. Yeah. Oh my god. She is just fucking. Wait. Catch it. Okay.
I am injured.
I am injured. Dude, I forgot how hard this game is. We're using Ashes of Death. I don't care. Let's bring Sten.
Yes.
Yes.
And then who else?
Indeed.
No.
Of all
Indeed.
Okay. Try this again. Now I'm wondering. Yeah, it's been so long. I forgot how hard this game is. What is it? Is it a 4? No. F5? Quick save. There it is. Okay.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Oops. Do I not have any, like, health potions? Hold on. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Please. Thank you. Okay. Sustain. Okay.
And thus I cloak my naked villainy.
I want to try it. Okay, I know I'm being annoying. I want to try one more time because I remember I used to be okay at this game. I didn't used to get my ass kicked like this. I was also playing a ranger, though, so. Hello, Zevran. I love you so much. I forget how cute he is, and then I gotta be like, nope, we're not doing Zevran this time. We did Zevran last time.
The Grey Warden dies here!
Oh shit!
It's coming.
Every time. Fucking stuns me. Every time, and it's not okay. It's not fucking okay. Where the fuck is this bitch? There we go. Got the fucking maid.
I am done with that one. Hopefully.
Did I kill him? Kill him? I wonder.
That's you! That's right! Come on! My strength is failing! Delightful!
As you wish. Oh, really? Have victory.
Can't get up there.
It's your time to die.
Nothing but excitement.
Oh, fuck. That was my fault. Come on. Get up, my dear.
I see a trap. Got it.
Push them back!
There we go.
Just call me the Reaper!
Of course we're gonna wake him up and talk to him now.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet.
Oh, we love you for your Spanish accent. Don't even lie. Okay, I'm gonna metagame here a little bit. Because she should respond quiet. You'll answer what's spoken to. But, like, that could easily be rectified.
Of that I have no doubt. You are most skilled.
Am
If
I?
you haven't killed me, however, you must have kept me alive for some purpose, yes?
He's so cute with the mod. I really like him with the mod. He's so cute. Right. You seem awfully glib for a prisoner.
It is my way, or so I am told. Let's see then. I assume you kept me alive to ask me some questions, yes? If so, let me save you time and get right to the point.
Okay.
My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends.
Oh, thank you.
I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
I'm rather happy you
So
failed.
would I be in your shoes. For me, however, it sets a rather poor precedent, doesn't it? Getting captured by a target seems a tad detrimental to one's budding assassin career.
Yeah, why are you telling
Why
me all
not?
this?
I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely.
Aren't you at least loyal to your employers?
Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further.
I'm not done questioning
Very
you
well.
yet.
Ask, and thou shalt receive.
What are the Antivan
This
Crows?
elf is a crow. That makes sense. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva.
Better
I
watch
understand
your
they
tone.
almost run that nation.
Oh, that's right, I'm not an
hired
elf.
only at great expense.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous.
Known for being good assassins, I
Oh,
see.
fine. Is that what you Fereldans do? Mock your prisoners? Such cruelty.
I forgot how much I love him so much. You came all the way from
Not
Antiva?
precisely. I was in the neighborhood when the offer came. The crows get around, you see.
Who hired you to kill us?
A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logan, I think his name was. Yes, that's it.
Does that mean you're loyal
I
to
have
Logan?
no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes?
The usual.
Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service.
And now that you... When were you going to see him next?
I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the crows would have informed your Logan of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least
Okay.
as far as the crows are concerned. No need to see Logan then.
How much were you paid?
I wasn't paid anything. The crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so
Oh.
I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest.
Then why are you on?
Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it.
Thanks, I'll keep that under
You
advisement.
seem like a bright girl. I'm sure you have other options.
That's all I
Then,
want to know.
unless you're quite stuck on cutting my throat or something equally gruesome, perhaps you'd care to hear a proposal.
Sure. Oh, God. Oh, man. I think I, like, strained my leg. I was complaining about it yesterday during stream, and I had to, like, ice it and, like, heat it all last night, but it's now I'm just sore, which is good. Good. I'm listening. Make it
Well,
quick.
here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause. So let me serve you instead.
You know why I think I like Zevran so much is he gives mad Inigo Montoya vibes. It's not just the accent. It's not just the Spanish accent. But just mad Inigo Montoya vibes where he's just like, we'll see. Carefree, kind of mercenary, kind of like, oh. But still pretty honorable. Still pretty honorable. That's all I'm going to say about that. Can I expect the same amount of loyalty from
I
you?
happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing.
Okay,
That's not a fault, really,
No,
is it?
not at all.
Unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose.
What's to stop you from
To
finishing
be
the job
completely
later?
honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you.
Yeah, won't they come after you?
Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it?
What do you want in return?
Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way.
Oh my God,
Until
am I
then,
stuck?
I am yours.
Yep, hold on.
Is that
Sorry.
fair?
Blanket is stuck under the wheels of my chair. Push the cord that way. There we go. Okay. Why would I want your
Why?
service?
Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed.
Okay.
I could also stand around and look pretty if you prefer. Warm your bed. Fend off unwanted suitors, no?
It's so sad. Hey, how are you doing, Emma? How are you? Welcome in, especially for a Saturday morning. As much as it breaks my heart, Zevran, you are still my number one choice that I made in Dragon Age Origins. You were the backup choice because I couldn't get Alistair. However, I have to turn you down. Sorry, no.
I like a woman who knows exactly what she wants. I really do. So, what shall it be? I'll even shine armor.
You're doing
You
all
won't
right?
find a
That's
better
good.
deal,
I'm
I
glad to hear
promise.
it. Of course, but I want you.
Fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely.
So
from
weird
now
hearing
on, were I
Morgan's
you.
Claudia Black's
That's
voice coming out
excellent
of her.
advice for anyone.
The modded face.
I
I like how
hereby pledge
everybody
my
looks
oath of
pretty except for
loyalty
me.
to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man.
Aw,
without
thank you.
reservation. This I swear.
I love you, Zevran. I do. But we'll talk to you back at camp. Oh man. Okay. Oh fuck. You leveled up, Sten? Or who? Hello? Okay. All right. Let's do some looting. Yeah, no. Oh. Fred's a Fred. Oh. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know Red Jenny was in the first book. In the first book. Jesus Christ. The first game. I didn't even remember that. Sweet. Private documents. Money looted. Perfect. Alright, I know there was traps over here, so we gotta get them. Hello. It is. It's an old game, but it's a cool game.
Now's better than later.
Now, I know there's a trap here. Can I not... I'm gonna, like... set... Oh, okay. The trap's gone. Okay, good. But how's the overall vibe of the game? Would you suggest it or not? Absolutely. This is my second playthrough. I'm not really a person who plays, like, a lot of games over and over again. I wish they would remake this game, because this game is... How old is Dragon Age Origins now? Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. Let me look. ...2009. Oh my god. Yeah, almost 20 years old. Well, 15 years old. And it still holds up. There's a thriving mod market for this. Like, my game is modded right now. So that's what I was that Morgan, this one, she definitely doesn't look like this normally. But I like that. And I was saying how the mod makes everybody look really pretty except for me with these extreme baggy eyes. Oh, yeah. And you can pick up, I think, Origins for, like, probably, it goes on sale almost every Steam sale, and I bet you it might be on Game Pass, the Xbox Game Pass. I bet you it is. I just own them on Steam, so, because yeah. And Dragon Age is really cool. Like, I have 3 planned playthroughs because the choices that you make in this game, in Origins, go to Dragon Age 2, and then those decisions convert over to Dragon Age Inquisition. And so your world's going to change depending on what decisions you make. It's absolutely worth it. It's an old game. It's a little tough to get through the first one if you're not into, like, old school RPGs, but I really enjoy it. Okay, so we're going back to the mage circle, right? I think so. I think that was all we had over here, right? Was there anything? We checked out where the traps were, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Let's go. Yeah, the graphics, yeah, no, the graphics are just old. They're old, but, you know. This is also not vanilla. So this is, I put a remaster mod on this. So it's not going to look exactly like this. But it's pretty easy to mod. They have a mod manager and everything for it. Now, I don't remember. Do you guys remember where Sten's... I don't remember where Sten's sword is. Somewhere.
At the point, we could all be figments of someone else.
Good to see you again.
Just...
Oh shit, I got a bunch of... Did I not accept any of these quests? Apparently I did not. And for sure I'll be giving it a try. Okay. Okay, and if you've ever played Mass Effect, it's very similar to Mass Effect in, like, story-wise. Oh, apparently I just didn't accept any of these quests. Weirdly enough. There is no good or bad decision that you make in Dragon Age. It's just whatever decision you want to make.
Make her rest the souls of all, Templar and maid.
I don't remember where Sten's sword is. Shit. Well, I don't think there was anything in the inn either, but...
Get you a light off my back.
I'll give you a light so you stay off my back. This party is way too quiet. Okay, alright. Never mind, I thought there was...
Got it.
Got it. Got it. Alright. So, let's head back up to the map. I know his sword is around here somewhere, but... Alright, let's go to the Mage's Tower really quick. Okay. Is this all cleaned up? I don't remember. Is it all cleaned up now? Can we do these missions? Nope, there's still bodies everywhere. That's great. Okay, so then we have... It's my nose. Arcane summoning rituals. It would be unwise to and altogether unsafe to engage in such. Can I go to the... Where's... I don't remember where the library is. It's up here.
I don't know if I have the strength for another big battle.
Where is it? Is it over here? No, this is the dormitories. Hold on. She looks so sad.
We've rested enough. We need to get these out of the tower before they get fragrant.
Yeah, no shit.
Abominations. It's wrong.
Someone has to do it.
Yeah.
Why do we have to take them across the lake to burn? The lake's right there.
Bro, think about what you just said. You nasty. Just have, like, bloated body water? Gross. Okay, here's the library. I don't remember what we have to do for this. Hold on. It was... We found a textbook of arcane summoning rituals. It would be to engage... Where was it? It was... quest related. Summoning sciences. This is the other quest. Just wondering which other games do you play? I do like the same. So today's BioWare day, so I'm just playing BioWare games. Yesterday I played Final Fantasy XIV, the MMO. And then Thursday I did a live reading. So I read some books just on stream, not out loud, but just had a quiet stream day. And then I don't think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, but next Sunday I'm going to be starting Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so I'm super excited. So I do like story related games. I like when the story is what is prominent in the game, and I have a bunch of backlog of games that I need to play. So yeah. And then Monday I like to do cozy games, or just whatever I want to play on Monday. Just if I want to play, like, I've been dying to play some like Viva Pinata. I've been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, just like cozy games, or again, unless like if I'm really into playing Dragon Age, maybe I'll play some more Dragon Age on Monday. Just depends. Just depends. Yeah. Okay, here's what we need to do. This is the okay, I remember. Address the summoning font. Recite the Rogerus Uncommon Calling. Okay, so let's go find the summoning font. It's over here somewhere. Don't remember where. Nope, too far. How about you? What games do you like to play, if you like to play games? Where the fuck is the summoning font? I know it's up here. Somewhere around here. I swear I thought it was up here. Or do we need to wait and come back? Where's the summoning font? I know it's around here. Where's the... Is it Alt? Whoops. That is... What did I just do? Okay, there we go. Whew. I was like, no. What's your favorite game so far? Let's see. Right now, what's my favorite game? It varies. I had just finished Dragon Age Inquisition. Was it last year, I think? And I really enjoyed that. That's why I'm doing another playthrough of it. Just because their lore, the Dragon Age lore in this game is just very interesting. And they introduce a lot of things like I didn't even think about, and so I like that. And then I really like the Persona games. I really want to play the new Persona 3 coming out. Oh, ad. I'll wait. Oops. Hopefully you have your ad blocker on. Sorry. Let's see. Okay, so we can't do the summoning font yet? No, wait. This isn't the library that I'm thinking of, right? Oh my god. It's been so long. This is what happens when I don't play for a while. Is it on the second floor? I don't remember. I swear to God, I thought it was in the library down there. Hold on. I'll look one more time. I know we... Shit. How many hours do I stream?
I'll get on it.
I'm trying to do full-time streaming, so I'm trying to stream, like today I'm only going to be streaming 4 hours of Dragon Age, but then I'm going to come back in the evening and do some Mass Effect. So I try to do 8 hours per day, and then I have 2 days off. Same as like a normal job. Now I swear there's a summoning. Where the fuck is it? It's around here. Where is... I know there was... There it is. There's... Okay, so this is the summoning font. Can I do this right now? I can't do this right now. Okay, and then it was... Are you on Discord? I am setting up my Discord now. I have it like created. I don't have it open to... whatchamacallit? Open to people being added. Just, yeah, I am working on it. This is only like my second week of doing this full time. So I've been streaming for a while for part-time, but it's been a minute. Where's that? Okay, and then select the second passage from the Tome of Spirit Personages, second shelf. Tome of Spirit Personages, it's over here. So I am getting that done. It's not done yet, but I'm getting there. Woo. Okay, I clicked on that. What was the next part? So I'm getting there. I'm also trying to get my TikTok up and going as well. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. Okay, then open the hands through the first summoning flames. Select first flames. First flames. I think it's this flames, right? Yeah. This one? Spirit hog. Oh no. Did I do it right? Okay, I did it. Right? Yes? Spirit hog, the equivalent of a Fade bottom feeder. The gullet of the spirit hog can contain minor gems, presumably coalesce from ethereal elements in the Fade. Such creatures cannot survive in the mortal realm without summoner intervention. Alright, exercise 2. Address the summoning font. Okay, so let's go back and do that. Yeah. Oh, we got a garnet. Hell yeah. Thanks. Okay, let's do it again. Get the hair out of my eye. Okay. Recite the Rodericum's Uncommon Calling. Rodericum's... What is it? Rodericum's... Nope. Not there. There it is. Is it here? Or is it on the other side? I think it's on the other side. Ooh. Aha. Shit. Sometimes... Where's this one? Is it on the... Oh. There it is. Okay. And then... The next thing, I'm just a small artist that makes really good stuff for streamers. Just want to let you know that if you'd like, I can share some of my recent work with you on Discord. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Right now, I think I'm even too tiny for that. So, but I appreciate you putting yourself out there like that. That's awesome. Congrats. Okay, so and then place 1 silver coin at the feet of the statue of Magus Gorvish. Where's the statue of Magus Gorvish? I don't know, but we're gonna find out. There he is, okay. He's over here. 1 silver coin. Placing at the feet.
All right, all right.
All right? I like how I have a noble character, and then freaking and she talks with a Cockney accent. Okay, pass open hands through the second summoning flame. Okay, all right. We'll do it. Second flame. This is the second. Trickster whim. What happened? What did we get? What did we do? What did we get? What the fuck? Did I do that one? I thought I did that correct. Oh, Trickster Whim, an immoral entity that delights in observing corporeal and emotional discomfort. A dangerous preference given that such creatures have little understanding or interest of the fragility of mortal flesh. Okay, so adjust the summoning font. Alright, let's go back to it. I can figure out where to put my fingers on the keys. It's okay, we're just doing this with a bunch of dead bodies around. We're good. Okay. Recite the second passage of Elvorn's Grand Bestiary. Where is that? Oh, all the way over here. Excuse me. Whew. There it is. Where is it? Here? Okay. Alright, and then trace the chosen signal on the first area common table. Okay. First area common table. First area common table. Over here, right? Okay, there we go. Okay, did that. Okay. Place a lock of hair between the pages of the Spiritorum Etherealis, right of the two texts. Ah, the fragility of mortal flesh. Delightful, I know, right? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate that. I didn't even hear the notification go off. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome in. All right, so what was the book? Oh, yes, it was the Latin one. Spiritorium Etherealis. Here on the ground. There it is.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
No. Stop it. You're so mean. All right, and then breathe on the dried hemlock in the novice phylactery. Second column. Okay, novice phylactery. Novice phylactery. I gotta figure out what's going on with my alerts if they're not popping up like that. Just add it to the list. I just don't want to do that, you know? I just don't want to figure out what's going on. There we go. Oh, fuck. Did I fuck up? Apparently I fucked up. Oh, damn it. Alright, let's do this again. Poopy bottom butts. Wait. Did I... It's still glowing, so hold on. Exercise 3. Okay. Oh, that's what I didn't do. Okay, I didn't do Callum's gestures at the statue. Okay, let's try this again. It's gonna let me continue, or do I have to start over? I don't remember. Oh, okay. Apparently, okay, let's do this again. Apparently I can't follow instructions. Recite the second patch. Where is it? It's on this side, right? Yes. Elvorn's. There we go.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
So you can get off my back. Okay. Trace the chosen signal. First area common table. Okay, let's go to the common table and do that really quick.
I'll get on it.
Alright, we did that one. Exercise 3. Place a lock of hair between the pages. Okay, so I did do that right. Okay, yeah, that's after that. The was it? Etherealis Spiritorium. Okay, did that one. Let's see. Okay, perform callums. Okay, at the statue. That's where. Apparently I just got line blind. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Weep, weep, a weep. Okay. Didn't have a sound effect on that one for some reason. Okay. Breathe on the dried hemlock in the novice phylactery, right? Okay. Breathe on the dried hemlock. Wait. I just blinked. Breathe on in the novice phylactery. Novice phylactery, please. There it is. Boop. Okay, there we go. I don't know who's calling me, but it's Saturday, so fuck off. Alright, and then... Oh my gosh, thank you so much, sadistic subscriber, for the subscription. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Holy cow. Really didn't have to. I appreciate it. Hearts, hearts. And then pass open hands through the third summoning flames. Okay. Now, if I remember, this summons a demon, right? I think it does. Holy cow. That was not what I wanted you to click on. There we go. Oh, shit! Alright, let's do... Wacky. Wacky. Nice. Good job. Charged mitts. Wait, what is the charged mitts? I get this every time and oh, they're greaves. Okay. I'm a terrible person. I know. Exactly, right? Thank you. You know what you're doing. So they are... What do they do? Oh, they do 10 plus electricity damage. Oh my gosh, that's so nice of you. Thank you for gifting. My goodness. I don't even have anything set up for you guys just yet. You're amazing. Stop. Absolutely terrible person. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You didn't have to. You absolutely did not have to do that. Gonna make me feel like shy. Stop. My goodness. Thank you. So wait. So, mage could wear those? Hold on. She can wear the charge mitts. Ooh, but she's doing 20% fire damage with that one. What about you, Morgan? Oh, hell yeah. Get those on you. Whoop. No. Equip, please. Alright, now you have those on. Perfect. You're so nice. Sorry. Can't get over it. So good job. Good job. Okay, so we did that side quest. So we have several. We're unlonely saying. Okay, and so this is one of the. I remember this is one of the ones that we're gonna encounter in the world while we're wandering around. Okay. So those are done. Nice. Gross. I'm sorry. I know. I'm not. If I could, I'd give you back your subscriptions. I'm sorry. Okay. You're a terrible person. And nope. I can't think of any more insults off the top of my head. Okay, in the Brazilian Forest, the Deep Road, Standing Room, and the Circle Tower. Have I done that? Excellent. Nice. Oh, that's right. Where's the places of power? I don't remember. It's in the circle tower. Alright, careless, track down and stop a group of, okay. Okay, they're blood mages. Denerim and Orzammar, so we haven't gone there yet. Brazilian forest, okay. Oh, do I have deep mushrooms? Do I have enough yet? Nope. Deep mushrooms. I know I needed to keep those, so. Oh no, did I not? Oh shit. Oh shit, do I not? Holy shit, I don't. Did I sell them all? Well, shit. I guess we're gonna keep an eye out for freaking deep mushrooms. All right. Okay. Oops, that's what I was figuring out. So ADD today. You have acquired a small painted box. The reward is Denerim. Okay, so we got Denerim in there. Hello. Okay, by the looks of this area, it appears a visit to the bookstore is in order. Hi, Scars. How you doing? Welcome in. We're playing some Dragon Age. I'm in the Mage's Tower doing some side quests. Let's see. Okay. I just don't remember where we get his sword. I mean, we can explore the places around. Okay, that one we can't do. We've got the... Because Redcliffe is the place where we're going next. Okay, we're going to do Redcliffe next, but... We got Samael, because he was in Lake Hallenhad. We haven't done the other ones. I'm okay. Resolved to get my daily reading in before I could visit for a bit. Finish my 17th book of 2024. That's amazing. Congrats. Heck yeah. It's only February. Good on ya. I haven't even read that many books. Ooh. Oh, gosh dang it. Ooh. What was the book about? If you want to say. I get it. As a reader of smut, I'm always like, everybody's like, what do you read? It's like, fairy smut. What else do I read? Excuse you. Okay, so I'm trying to think. I just don't know where the... Okay, so we got to do places of power. Mark make active. That's going to pop up in our travels. That's gonna... Not the right one. Not the right one. Deep mushrooms. We got to do that. I don't know why. Can we mark that one as red, please? Thank you. And then we also need to find Sten's sword. That we can do today. That one's going to come in our travels. Gosh dang it, I keep doing that. We got Patter, Gritch, and Lothering. We did. I think we got him. And then that's Denerim. We got him. Okay. We'll do that later. Soldier's Pass. This is the DLCs. Okay. Okay, got those open. Okay, so let's try to find the place of power. I don't know where it is, but I don't exactly remember where it is, but we're going to try to find it. This was a simpler police procedural between more intense stories. Jeff Carson has written 17 books around a character named David Wolf. This book, oh, nice. This book was the second of a new character he's created named Ali Falco. Nice. There's nothing wrong with a good, like procedural, yeah, police procedural. Nothing wrong with that. That's actually, those are like my comfort shows when, like, I know we're talking about oranges and limes in the same vein, but not really the same. But my comfort shows
You
are...
have a barbed tongue, Morrigan. Why do you treat others in this way?
I owe you no explanation. There is no writing on my forehead that says, please, guide me.
You are traveling with these people. It behooves you to be civil.
You were too transparent, old woman.
Ooh.
Do not bring up our companions when all you wish is for me to be civil to you.
Ooh.
I am not one of your circle apprentices to hang on your every word. I am not Alistair, who sees in you a surrogate mother.
No, it is obvious you are nothing like Alistair.
Take your lectures elsewhere. They mean nothing to me.
Oof. Ooh, they are nasty to one another. Holy shit. All right, Templar. Sorry, I'm just making sure. No place of power. Okay, so we'll continue on. But yeah, no, my comfort TV shows that I just usually play on the background is usually a procedural show like NCIS or CSI. I know. They're what's the other one? Right now it's Criminal Minds, where I kind of just play them in the background, and they're just very nice. My main draw for that type of book is the novels by Michael Connolly, Bosch, Lincoln Lawyer. Okay, I'm currently on about book 27 of 37 across. Jesus, that is a huge series. Good for you. I'm glad you like that series so much. That's awesome. Okay, I don't think there's anything down here, right? Yes, because there was just the demon down here. That's right. Just making sure. Whoop, camera. Gonna make me motion sick. Chill out. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here. I'm gonna show, oh, just the summoning font. Okay. All right, let's go up to the second level. We're looking for the place of power. Ooh. Mystical site of power. Perfect, there it is. Is it? Okay, quest was updated. Fucky. Alright. So we did that one. Circle Tower. So we have the Deep Roads, Denerim, and Brazilian Forest, which we haven't gotten to any of those yet. Okay, cool. So we're done with that one. This is... and two of them. Okay, yes. Sorry. Double checking with all these side missions. Okay, I gotta remember to hold on to deep mushrooms. Okay, so then where the heck? It's outstanding. The books collectively tell an LA crime saga that is structured like how the MCU films exist and then relate. But he was doing that in his books well before those movies. Nice. That's awesome. It sounds like it is a fun time. That's awesome. I like... Let's see, what books have I read that have gone into that many books? Not many. No, actually, I don't think any. So that's awesome. Where is Sten's sword? Oh, it's in Redcliffe. Okay, cool. That's all I needed to know. I wasn't sure if it was like another location. Okay, so... That's awesome. Alright, delivering. Okay, I actually think that we're good to freaking go to Redcliffe, actually. So, because that's all the... As I spit all over myself. Okay. As I spit all over myself. Ooh, that was a lovely... Oh, are we... Okay. Nope, that was user error. That was not the game error. That was Sam's fingers were on the wrong keys. Okay. Alright. So I think we're going to go to Redcliffe. And that's where we're going to get a couple steps before Redcliffe, though. I've done the Mage's Tower. I've done Soldier's Peak. And then who else? That's all I've done, I think, in Lothering. That's about all the side missions I have. Which place would you recommend? Whoop. I've played through this game already, and I think I did Redcliffe next, but we just completed the Mage's Circle, Soldier's Peak, and that's about all we've done so far. Where's Cullen? Is he just gone? Excuse, Sten, get out of the way. No, Sten's sword is in Denerim, so I'll wait to get that until we go to Denerim. I don't want to go to Denerim just yet. So I think we did Soldier's Pass. No, we didn't do Soldier's Pass. We did Soldier's Peak. I always get those two confused. Then we got the Frostback Mountains. That's the Orzammar. And then that's the Brazilian Forest. Okay. Yeah, so I think we'll... No. So... Hello? Hold on. My operating system just reset. Yeah, so we're going to go to... Let's go to camp really quick. Oh my god, I'm so sore. That's okay. That's a good thing. Alright. Hello? There we go. Sten's sword isn't in Denerim. Let's see, where is it? I just looked it up. Where's Sten's sword? Oh, he is in Redcliffe. Yeah. Oh, he's in Redcliffe. There we go. And it's... You gotta talk to Dwin, apparently. There we go. Yes, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Hello? What happened here? Okay, there we go. Ooh, let's talk to Zevran since we just added him.
Here I am.
Here you are. Let's do a quick save. Oh, I can't do this. Hold on. Quick save.
Here I am.
Here you are. Here to answer some questions.
This should be good. Go ahead.
Please. What does it take to become an assassin?
Well, the crows would have you believe that it is an involved process that takes years of training. The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive that process and maybe, just maybe, you'll be...
But first the Frostback Mountains? Okay.
One of them.
We can do that.
Frankly, the truth is that all it requires is the desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
Okay. So you have to be a murderer. It doesn't take any special skill?
I don't know about that. It's simply a slightly different skill set from your average killer, as I see it. An assassin simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
You always use poison then?
I do. It is not something inherent in an assassin's skills, however, merely something complementary. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
Of course. Well, between all of us.
Here I am.
Here you are. Let's get this line of questioning done.
But I won't.
What?
I swore to the crows that the things they taught me were to remain a secret.
Alright, I respect that.
Already angry at me, I'd rather not push things, you see.
Oh my gosh. But if I ordered you to do it, very well. I'll respect your word.
If you are truly insistent, well, let me think about it. The crows are already angry at me, yes. Who knows?
Ah, we got an approve for that one. That answers some questions.
This should be good. Go ahead.
Why did you want to leave the crows exactly?
I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
Well, he already told us this. But you didn't choose to join the crows?
To be truthful, I didn't even know the crows existed when I joined them. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased.
Ugh,
for 3
slavery.
sovereigns, I'm
Gross.
told, which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder.
Brainwash them.
And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
And that system works.
Of course. You compete against your fellow assassins, and those who survive are rightfully proud of it. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy.
I actually...
But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always.
I think...
It means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
I actually really like modded Zevran than I do vanilla Zevran. Could be flirty. I'm not gonna flirt with him this time. Don't tempt me. Why didn't you just leave then?
And become the next mark for some up-and-coming crow?
Yeah, he looks great. I know.
The only way to leave
I
is for
look
them to
terrible.
think you're dead.
My character looks
And
terrible,
even
but that's
then,
okay.
you'd best
That's
be
not the important
scarce.
part.
As for what I'll do in the future,
Don't have to
presuming
stare
that
at
there
her
is
very
one,
often.
I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
Oh man, his story after Dragon Age Origins, if you romance him, is the sweetest. That's why I love him so much. Like, he was, in my first playthrough, I chose to be a Dalish, so I call it like my blind playthrough is my Dalish playthrough, which I played Inquisition while I was streaming. Oh my god, what is with the fucking calls today? Go away. And I chose Zevran because he was my runner-up because I couldn't romance Alistair, you know, for reasons. And then you find out, like in Dragon Age 2, what Zevran's been doing, and oh my gosh, the epilogue to Origins for Zevran is like that he says that he will never love another, and I was like, oh god, don't stab me in the heart. Stop. He's such a sweetie. Anyway. But no, it's Alistair. It's Alistair. It's Alistair. Won't the crows eventually find you?
Eventually can be a very, very long time if one plays one's cards right.
Yeah.
Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Nah, I got another +2. Save that.
Here I am.
Here you are. Got more questions.
This should be good. Go ahead.
Gotta get through all your chat. I'm all over I always struggle with her name, Leilana. 90% of the time, I hear you. She's a little cinnamon bun that I want to protect. And then you get to Inquisition, and you're like, oh shit, didn't know you were a badass. All right, go off, girl. Did you actually enjoy being an assassin?
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared. The authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses. Even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
As for the some people need assassinating, or do you disagree? No, you're probably right.
I often find myself the instrument of fate, ending these lives for one necessity or another. I console myself with the notion that most of them had it coming. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed. The pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
It's called the taste of power, my dude. That's a bit sick. I mean, there's politicians everywhere. I know. I hear you with that one. That's why I was like, no. None of these. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be mean to Zevran. Okay, that's a bit sick.
It is?
Yeah.
Perhaps you are right. I've been told from time to time that I'm a sick, sick man, often in bed.
Zevran,
There are many
calm your
things I
pee-pee.
did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules. Oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
That's the response. Handsome elf like you, I can think of a few things. Wonk. Calm your pee-pee. You're welcome. Yep. I just don't want to say the penis. Penis. Why not? You can do whatever you like.
Whereas I am content merely doing what I happen to be good at. It's a talent that not many come by, honestly. I don't see why I need not pursue it.
Okay.
Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and
I
I will
love that word.
perish,
I love
eaten by
moot.
darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about.
He's so chipper
Let's
all the
move on
time.
while our boots still have some wear in them.
All right. Oh no, I gotta
Here
disapprove.
I am.
Care to answer some questions?
This should be good.
Gotta go through
ahead.
everything and get him caught up. Tell me a little bit about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden.
Like this Ferelden.
In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
And it has assassins. Don't you want to go back?
It's not really a matter of wanting to go back. I cannot go.
Yeah.
At least not yet. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst
I forgot.
the
Did we go to
sand of
Antiva?
my Antiva city.
No, we haven't been to Antiva
You
yet
come
in
from
games.
someplace comparable.
I think Dragon Age 2 gets pretty close, but not quite. Yeah, I was born in High Ever in the
Oh,
north.
I have never seen that place. I am sure it has its charms and its dogs.
Excuse me. Are you? Don't be insulting my
You know what is
dogs.
most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
Is that some kind of euphemism? Yeah, this I have to hear.
I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment.
Which is
near Antiva
really
City's
weird.
leather
It's
making
really weird
district,
because leatherworking
in a building where the
stinks.
crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench.
Yeah, no
even though
shit.
the humans complained of it constantly.
Yeah.
To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home more than anything else.
I do understand though, because like for me, cigarette smoke reminds me of like a home smell, which that sounds very traumatizing, and I don't mean it to be that way. just means it's just like it's a nostalgic smell when it brings you back to like when you were younger and stuff. That's a little bizarre. You smell cesspool and think of home. So you sound like you've been away from home forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly.
No.
Before I left, I
Be
was tempted
homesick.
to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather. Perfect craftsmanship. But I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
I asked you about Antiva, not your leather fetish. Jesus Christ. No Antivan boots for you. That's fair. For some, it would be pipe smoke. For some, it's pies or cookies baking. Absolutely. Absolutely. The job being killing me. The job being killing me, right?
Yes, and now here I am.
I know.
One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful grey warden? A woman
Stop.
who
My
then
mod
spared
looks
my
fucking
life?
terrible.
I could not.
Now you're flattering me. Everyone makes mistakes. Oh, shit. Everyone makes
Even
mistakes.
grey wardens who spared the lives of assassins? Understood.
Yeah.
Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak
No.
more of Antiva. It makes me wistful.
Oh my
hungry for a
gosh.
proper
Thank
meal.
you. We got our sub goal met. Thank you so much. That's amazing. You're way too nice. Thank you for giving one to Scars. I appreciate it. My God, stop it. Stop it, sadistic. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. You're a terrible person. And you need to leave. There you go. There you go. Gosh, stop. Enough. Stop it. Stop wasting your money. You really don't need to spend your money. You're good. Thank you so much. Excellent. Okay. Are we done with your questions yet?
Be good. Go ahead.
Nope. Okay. Okay. We finally got through that prompt.
Here I am.
We want to discuss something personal. It's too bad we're not hitting on you, Zevran.
What would you like to discuss?
Oh, nope. We're good. Okay. All right. Really quick before we go to Redcliffe. Oh, no. We're going to go to the Frostback Mountains. So, hello. My brain is just not computing. I'm going to get some coffee and go potty. And because we're about halfway through our stream right now. So, and then we're going to go to the Frostback Mountains. So that should be super fun. Let me do a quick save and I'll be right back. So just give me just a minute. All right. Let's get back to it. All right. Now, the other cool mod that I have, I'm trying to use the controller. I'm a dumbass. Okay. Is the whole, like, you spend camp. Is it this one? This is, no, this is my camp. Pretty cold there? Yeah, it's a little cold. I'm also super cold all the time anyway. So I usually like to have it anyway. Let's go to bed with some Lulu today. I don't remember if I'm naked. Oh God, thank God. Okay, I don't have the naked mod on. Look at baby Lulu. And my fucking weird ass face. Sleepies. Good night. Woohoo! And now it's daytime in camp, which is nice. All right, so let's go to the Frostback Mountains. I'll do it. Oh, let me just save. All right, who should we have? Let's take Alistair.
Yes.
We need Wynn. And then... and hello, Leilana. Okay. All right, we're going to the Frostback Mountains. Let's go. We're gonna run into anybody? Yeah. Is that? Aha! That's where it is. That's where it broke a nail. Uh-oh. What do we got? Oh shit, dark spawn. Oh, for a minute there I thought they were dead. I was like, oh, with the okay. Yep, just like that too. Get him, Win. Oh, this is Win's thing. That's right, that's right. And why does I take a frickin' I'm gonna be naughty. We're gonna do the Ashes of Death. Farewell. I don't want to fight you guys right now. So, no. Thanks. Because, yeah, I'm choosing it. I did my time with Origins. Should we talk to you, ma'am? Because, what's going on?
That was interesting. And draining.
Why are you glowing? What was that? Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me, so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me.
Yeah, no shit.
Seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
Oh no! Sorry, hold on. It's gonna bother me that my nail's rough. There we go, okay. It took you that... Dude, you can be so mean. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Whew, alright. So you could kill yourself doing this?
Well, that's certainly conceivable.
Yeah.
I suppose I shouldn't be using that particular trick to
Probably not.
entertain children at parties.
Probably not. Probably a bit. But... I don't want you exerting yourself.
I promise I'll be careful.
Okay.
And thank you. Your concern is touching.
You're welcome. I like you when you can be a bit judgy, but, you know. We all can be. Okay, that's where we came from. Gimme. My Jesus. Oh, shit! Yeah, let's use it. I don't want to fight you guys right now. Bye! Dead. Brilliant!
What's on your mind?
Oh, we were supposed to talk to her after we killed everything, but that's okay. I mean, we could talk about this back at camp, I think, right? Yes.
It is no trouble.
And is she now back to normal? No, yes, no. Boop. Boop.
I'll get on it.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh. She's stunned now. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
What's on your mind?
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
No trouble.
A bit judgy, yeah. Wynn does not have trouble sharing her opinions of people. Yeah, we all have faults. Out of like every... She still means well for the most part. For the most part. We're all products of our biases. I don't think there was anything up here, right? No? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay.
Die. A little backstabbing.
What? That was a weird thing to say. Holy shit. This area's big. I don't think there's anything because this is blocked off, right? Hello. Okay, this is where we came out from. That was blocked. We can't go that way. Okay, I think we've explored almost everything. Except for that way. Can I go back up that way? I think I can. Well, maybe. No, maybe. I don't know. Nope, we cannot. Okay. So the way to leave is there. Alright. No, let's save really quick. Can I get you up? Can I get you a ladder to get off my back? Alright. Frostback Mountain Pass. Here we are. Alright. Death Root. Uh-oh. Do a quick save really quick. Hi, guys. What's up? Oh! He got me. He got me. About time a warden showed. Low gain. Sends his regards. Alright. Let's do a battle. I haven't done one in a minute. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. Suck at this game, I swear to God. Load game, please. Yep, I am not. I forget. I'm terrible with the fucking battle here. I also chose... What did I do for my first playthrough? think, was I a ranger? No, I wasn't a ranger. I was a dual-handed rogue. That's also true. You guys had irritated me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Give me these potions. I think I hold on one sec. Okay, so I'm
better than later.
The next playthrough that I plan on doing is probably the mage playthrough, because I don't really play a mage naturally. Not really a magic user kind of person, but I think I will actually, like, because I know Dragon Age was made to be played as a mage. So I will actually play through all the combat on that playthrough. I just don't want to deal with the Dragon Age combat, Origins combat. Can't wait to play the Dragon Age 2 combat again, because I chose one of the hardest classes to play in Dragon Age 2. I did the double-handed sword, great sword playthrough, and I was already like, oh my god, like super far into the game before I figured out. Everybody was like, don't play as this. Don't play as this class. And I was like, okay. All right, well, oh well. Okay. Hello. Oh, ad break. I will actually, I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta take this call. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. So sorry, guys. I was expecting that phone call. I apologize. All right. Yeah, DA2 can be pretty difficult. Yeah, it was super difficult for me. And so I'm excited to actually, like, take a chance and play it again. Without actually being, like, a troll about it. In the way of, what you call it, because I was so concentrated, not troll about it, but I was so concentrated on the bad parts of the game that I didn't enjoy it until I was like finishing the story. And I also didn't play the DLC that you absolutely need to play in order to understand what's going on in Inquisition. So I'm excited about that too. All right, where were we? Exploring, talking. Yes.
I have contracts. They can't shut us out like this.
May the ancestors protect us all.
Yeah. Oh, I can't talk to you? Okay. Okay, so what do we have in the Frostback Mountains? Let's see. The 3 apprentices and give them the notice at Terma. You will find 2 of them in dinner that was procuring. Okay, it's in Orzammar. Okay. Brazilian forest. We gotta find deep mushrooms. Denerim. Okay. And can't do that one. He will pop up on the road if I remember correctly. No. Aha, Tornet. I think it's this guy. Let's make that one active actually. Nope. Nope. Hello? Oh, I'm having issues. Hold on. There it is. Okay. Making sure. Yep, there he is. Okay. Let's do save. Hey, bro.
Yes?
I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
What was this about?
He's the deserter, right?
I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me.
This is the Prince of Persia voice actor. I can hear him.
Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Oh no! Farewell!
We have done well!
Bye-bye. Thank you. I don't feel like battling. Bam, gimme. Thank you. Alright, just making sure. Does he have something? No. Okay.
I'm taking my caravan to Highever, where it's peaceful.
I just came from there, my dude.
They need us. If the gate stays closed, that city starves.
That is true. Orzammar would be fooped. Who is Zevran? Oops, that's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. You found... Okay. Oh, I can finish that one. Hell yeah. Who's this guy?
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armour and weaponry this side of Val Royale.
Okay. Previously owned?
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy like new for much, much less?
Where do you get the new armor from?
Here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is it's cheap and just as good as what you'd find at a smithy.
Sure, let me take a look.
Of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
Sus. Let's see what he got. How much money do I have? I've got enough. Sure. Sure, I'll buy that. Two attack and 2 armor. 4 attack and 4 armor. +1 to all attributes. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. Where'd you get this Knight Commander's plate? He's got a little bit of everything, doesn't he? I know I don't have enough money for the rune, but that's okay. I think that's all I need for now. Thank you. Alright, so... Oh, I'm not going to be able to click on him right now. Never mind. Alright, we talked to him. Let's do a circle.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Where'd you get the lamb?
So, it was lamb, then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
Uh-oh.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now,
Here in Ferelden, we do things right.
Oh, Jesus.
We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
No, I fucking love Alistair so much. Alright.
There are other places to sell. I don't have to come back here.
They're also
The
pissy.
assembly is deadlocked. No one knows when they'll reopen the city.
Hello.
Oh, you wish to talk to me?
Yeah.
Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Hello. Live on the surface?
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the assembly says we've turned our back on the stone.
Ooh.
But they still use the goods we bring.
Yeah, no shit.
Hypocrites.
Some of the
That's not
biggest
right.
hypocrites.
Someone should do something.
There's
Maybe
there's
it'll
nothing
change
to
by
do.
the time my children are grown.
Yeah. How often do you overstock?
Twice a
restock
year.
in Orzammar?
I'm confined to a trade stall in the commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
No.
Best of luck to you.
Alright.
What can I do for you?
I have a note here from your master.
This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
Which quest was that? That was the notice of termination. Okay. Oh, cool. Alright, so we got that guy. Perfect. Alright.
They have to open the gate. My suppliers will think I cheated them.
Is there anything else over here? We just have the tent, and he's walking away.
Thank the Maker, my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
The Darkspawn took Lothering, did they?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I expect so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until those monsters get here. There doesn't seem to be anyone fighting them now.
Greetings, milady. Best be careful. Darkspawn are coming.
It's a little sundial. I didn't realize there was a sundial there. Alright. Let's go to Orzammar, I guess. Did all those.
King Loghain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Ooh. Alright.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our
Howdy.
throne is settled.
I have urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Blight is coming. They must unite for Ferelden.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain. That's for
I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank the ancestors.
I am a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Oh, I really like this. Okay, run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
I'm not gonna get drawn between
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey
some
Warden,
horses.
though I don't know what help you will find.
Hey, thanks, my dude. Appreciate it. Aw, yeah. Alright, let's go to journal. Okay. Stuart Bandalore. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay. Let's go to our codex and do some reading. Oh. As I burps, excuse me, I pause. Okay, King Endrin Adugan. Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. Endrin of House Aeducan traces his ancestry back to the Paragon Aeducan, the greatest warrior of Orzammar's history who beat back the Darkspawn hordes in the First Blight. The second son of King Ansgar Aeducan, he became heir after his elder brother died in a proving. The most respected king in 4 generations, he restored contact with Kal Shirak, the only other remaining city of the once vast Dwarven Empire, which had been lost during the First Blight. Who do we else? Oh, we have Zevran. Just added, he's the most, Zevran was the crow contracted by Loghain to assassinate Alistair and Alyssa. 1 failed attempts later, however, he found himself at the mercy of his would-be victims. They showed him unexpected mercy, and in return he swore to aid the Wardens on their quest to end the Blight. Boop boop. Alright, quest related. Freds of Renjeni. The task was never promised to be easy. You said you could enter the Circle Tower, and you were believed. Find the small painted box in the first enchanters and deliver it. Oh! Find the small painted box in the first enchanter Irving's office and deliver it to the door marked in Denerim as agreed. Or be okay, okay. Find the small painted box. Okay, do we have that? Do we have that item? I don't remember. Right? Wait. You've acquired. Okay, I have acquired the small painted box. Okay, sorry. Okay. Alright. My dear apprentice, I have sent this courier with this note to officially end your period of apprenticeship. I harbor you no ill will, for despite your complete incompetence, you have failed to do lasting harm to myself or my work. Sadly, I will not have a chance to witness your floundering attempts at improvement. When you return from your current errand, your apprenticeship will be over. Now hurry, I have dire need of the supplies I sent you to procure. What a dick. What a dick. Alright. Alright, let's see what we're doing here.
Atrost Vala, Warden.
Thank you.
Your arrival is a mixed blessing.
I know, I'm sorry.
Fair journeys, Warden.
I'm so sorry. I interrupted you, and that was very rude of me.
How magnificent.
Yeah?
These must be the statues of the Dwarven Paragons.
Yeah, they are. All of them. Look at all of them. All over there. Hello.
If only you had come at a less troubled time.
I know, I'm sorry.
Show some pity for a poor old man. I haven't eaten in days.
Oh, can I not get up here? Wait. Oh, I can't go up to the Paragons. That's correct, right?
Show respect, Surfacer. You're in the Hall of Heroes.
Of course.
Home to the best of us.
Yeah. A blight is coming. I don't care about your statue. The figures are quite grand indeed.
Paragons, dwarves who achieve such greatness, they're considered ancestors, even if they yet walk among us. If only we had one now. A unifier. A voice like that, there would be no dissension.
I wonder... This is a self-question. I'm not asking. I don't want spoilers. I wonder, well, if you become if you're a dwarf warden, if they make you a paragon. They probably do. I would think they would. Can't you stand for yourselves? Perhaps I can help?
Perhaps I don't want you to.
Oh.
A surfacer should not see us in this kind of disarray.
Okay.
Goodbye, Warden. I hope you're not needed.
Oh. What a dick.
Do you think the tower is ever going to get back to what it was, Wynne?
I don't know. A great number of people died. It will be difficult to imagine rebuilding, with that cloud hanging over everything for many years to come.
Do you think you'll be there? To help rebuild, I mean, once this is all over with.
I cannot say. Even if I survive this blight, I am a very old woman, Alistair.
Why? Because of some grey hair? You are a formidable woman, Wynne.
Man.
You could see that it happens.
I think you overestimate the number of years I have left. But perhaps you were right. Or perhaps the memories of what happened there will be too strong for me to face.
I have a hard time believing that.
Well, it's good to have someone that believes in me so.
Oh.
Now, if I could only feel the same way myself, that would be something.
Yeah, no shit. Dude, she just like pegged all of us with that. It's just like, oh yeah. Click on that. New codex. The Paragons. Cool.
They say the Darkspawn have left for the surface.
Yeah. It's a blight, bro.
May the ancestors look kindly upon you.
Hey, thanks. Cool.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
No, we know about Branka.
I want to be like her. She... Don't say that.
Ooh.
Not to me, not to anyone. Now get back to the forge. I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Oof. Apparently I can talk to them.
Got it.
Alright. Okay, I think... Wait.
Bread. Please, sir. Just a bit of bread.
Bread. There are two dwarven origin stories. You play as a noble or as a castless, but that is all I will say. I appreciate questions asked merely to allow viewers access to your thoughts. No, you're absolutely right, because I've heard, like, a little bit about the noble origin, because a friend of mine was playing it, and he was like, it was a really good origin story. And I know one of the big things about Dragon Age is, like, that there's not enough dwarfs in it. So that's, yeah. So I don't know. I might do a dwarf, playthrough. I'm not sure yet. I'm not that curious just yet. It might be one of those, like, I'll play through the origin and see where it goes, but... Oop. Cutscene. Oh, gosh. Itchy. Hell yeah. Look at that molten. It's gotta be tremendously hot in there.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Valen incite a riot.
You not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Uh-oh. Can we calm down our egos, my dudes? We're just like, what the fuck? Gosh. Yeah, hi. Ooh, put him in the Legion. One sec, I gotta blow my nose. Okay. Hooah. Come on, chair. Don't be like this. Thank you. Okay. I watched a playthrough last year from a streamer who's a legitimate volcanologist. I had so many questions for her. Yeah, I'm sure she mentioned about, or they mentioned, sorry. For her. I'm sure she was probably like, yeah, so like you don't sink into freaking lava or magma. You just burn. It always always surprised me like in movies, because I was also I for a little while in school, my first major was geology, and so like they would always talk about like how if you even get like pretty close to lava, you have to start wearing heat protectant because it will get too hot. It will get too hot for you. All right, I know we got to talk to you. Do I want to talk to you yet? I mean, let's go. Okay. Let's do a save.
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place.
Will do.
Warden or not, I want order.
Okay. Can a city function like this?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are.
No, not at all.
Thin, but
We're
busy,
all
and the
in the
tavern
midst
never
of
closes.
shitstorms.
Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort
Yeah,
this
you
all
should.
out in a hurry.
Man, I'm gonna have to like ice my tricep because it is so tight. Tight tricep. Tight. Okay. The proving?
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate.
Hell yeah.
The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Yep, you can die before the lava even touches you. Yeah.
Well enough, as I've said. Spend your coin if you want
Oh,
friends.
I thought that was just a
Stand in
repeat
the
question.
proving if you have enemies.
Okay. Harrowmont and Balin are the ones I need.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other.
Yeah, it's
As
called
you've
paranoia.
Seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Okay. You mentioned paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond
Yes. We'll go there. Chill. The Blight is coming in. I need Orzammar's assistance.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want.
I know, the sass.
Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont.
He's
Is
like
one
that-
so different? No paragons here.
He's like that grizzled detective.
Yes, you should.
Yes, you should. He's like that grizzled detective's like, I don't care what you do, just don't be an ass.
Wow. We are honored to serve
So
you, Grey
this is Orzammar. It's huge.
That's nobody's gonna agree with him. All right, well, fine. Whoop, we're carving. Gosh, is that the layout of the city? Actually, I think it is, right? Leilana, I need you to move. Wait, map. Oh, it is. It's very reflective of it, anyway. Cool. Oh, signpost. Diamond Quarter right, proving ground straight ahead.
Orzammar welcomes the Grey Wardens.
Oh, thanks. At least somebody was nice. Narav.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive.
That's the king that died, yeah. This Balin, is that King Endrin's son?
Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir.
Oh my god, my fucking face is so derpy looking. Everybody else's faces looks beautiful. I think I'm just gonna like keep a helmet on her so that it's just she's just a butterface, man. What do you know about this Lord Harrowmont?
Should be
Harrowmont,
our
excuse me.
king. He was King Endrin's closest advisor, the only one he could trust. Endrin himself, ancestors welcome him, asked the Assembly to endorse Harrowmont.
Okay, so this was one of the harder decisions that I had to deal with. I don't know. Because I chose Balin last time, but she's kind of making me second guess. Because I know Balin gets a little bit more progressive. And then Harrowmont just keeps it status quo. which will be interesting. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. People are at each other's throats.
The city is torn apart. King Endrin is dead, and the Assembly can't decide who takes the throne. Lord Harrowmont or that monster Balin.
Why such hate for Balin?
Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died out bed, as we were told, or whether Balin helped him along.
Ooh. Playing as a dwarf gives you amazing insight into their characters. Ooh, okay. Alright. Is Harrowmont qualified to rule?
He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less.
Who are you?
I am Narav Helmi, third daughter of the second matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger? What brings you to Orzammar at such a time?
I am Melissa, Grey Warden, and I'm here seeking aid.
Grey Warden?
Yeah.
That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean?
Who has the authority to defend against the blight?
Blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets.
Yeah, no shit. Over petty shit. Well, no, petty politics.
I fear there will be no aid for you in
Sorry,
Orzammar.
not petty.
If
politics.
you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferender. He might be able to get you an audience.
Oh, bye. Farewell, I guess. I wasn't done talk. Okay, whatever. What is this? Petikit. Yeah, petikits. Oh, key is required there. God, I don't even remember Orzammar too much.
I hear there's a new blight coming.
How'd you guys know? I just got here. My God, the gossip just goes so fast.
Is it true the Darkspawn are attacking the surface?
Absolutely.
Well met, Grey Warden.
Well met.
By the ancestors, watch where you're treading. Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else.
No, you didn't think I was somebody else. Shut the fuck up.
I could never go to the surface. It must be so strange there.
Okay. Oh my God, Nug Wrangler.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them.
We need a nug.
I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs. I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town.
Is that what's his name's voice actor? Our dwarf.
Shut me down.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know you had weapons. Oh, you're absolutely right. I didn't even think about that. Sadistic. Oh my God. I didn't even think that. Of course, that's exactly right. Just went right over my head. Holy shit. Thank you. Thank you for that. These things dangerous?
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no.
That's
Safe
right.
as
I forgot
sand.
they eat nugs.
Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say.
Hey, don't be judging people's pets. If I see any nugs, I'll send them
Good
your
on
way.
you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
A lost nug. I hear the little guinea pigs. Where is it? Isn't there like one over here? Like, oh, I'm just seeing. I keep hearing it, but I don't see it. Okay.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
It's Dagna!
I hope Lord Harrowmont wins. He always had better taste in clothes.
It's good to know. Good to know.
Greedy.
There's still shallow people out there.
Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
I don't know. What were you saying? Nothing coherent.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Oh, maybe they're too polite.
Oh
to
no,
mention.
was I not polite again?
I had
God
a
damn
little
it.
incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyric.
Oh, got it. Sorry, my dude.
I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work I've ever seen.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
around the shop. See for yourself.
Aren't dwarves immune to lyrium's effects?
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours.
Oh, thanks.
Weird seeing
Thanks for the warning.
how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine.
I know.
Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
Leilana, and have you seen those cute little subterranean bunny pigs? I know. Oh my god. Chair, I need you to get your poop together, please. Thank you. Okay. Working with lyrium made you crazy?
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares. I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want.
Oh, he's got, okay. Cool. Yeah, let me see your wares.
Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
Let's see, what do we got? I need to get some more money. Dude has some amazing but expensive stuff. Yeah, no, I'm looking at all these crystals for, what's her name? God damn it. I'm blanking on our companion's name. The golem. I just can't remember her name right now. And I don't see any backpacks, so okay. All right. For now, I just buy the gifts. Shale, thank you, thank you, thank you. I knew it was a rock name, and I just couldn't think of it.
Orzammar welcomes you.
Hey, thanks. All right, Dagna, what's up? Let me do a save.
You look like you're not from around here.
We are not. Yes, you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Yep. My companion here is a senior enchanter of the Circle.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like
She's such a nerd. I love it. I know her name makes me giggle. Yeah, for sure.
Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
I'm so happy you have Win with me right now. Oh, great, a fan. We'd be happy to answer any questions.
Trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
You look like you're not from around here because you're tall. No, yeah, I know. It's like, you want to leave Orzammar?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange.
Look at little baby
Orzammar would learn
Dagna.
of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Wow. No, we're definitely gonna have Dagna leave for sure. She is so important in Inquisition. I can bring the Circle your request.
My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperiums for QUDAO, and it's just fascinating.
She's such a little nerd. I love it.
Magister lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child.
Yeah.
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that confrontation. Yeah, we got approval. Okay, so I don't remember. This is to the Deep Roads. Then we got the Proving Grounds. And then the Dust Town. So cute and annoying. She's adorable. It's gross. I know. I absolutely know. I don't think there was anything down here, right? I don't think we can open that yet. Nope. Okay, just making sure. I keep thinking I keep hearing a nug, but I don't. Okay. Aha! That's the Nug I was hearing. Come here, Nug. Come here, Nug. Got it. You wrangled the Nug into a box. Box o' Nugs. I also call my nuggets Nugs. Alright, let's go explore this side. You know what I think I'm not going to do this time? Is I actually introduced the religion. Why am I blanking? Andrastianism to Orzammar. But I think I'm going to let them be. Oh, this is Dagna's. I'm going to wait. We're going to come back and do that. I hear a Nug. Where is it? I have to itch. Oh my god. Right there. Oh, it was a good itch. Okay. Alright. We'll come back to you, Dagna.
Lord Harrowmont is such a good, caring man. He'll make a great king.
Oh god, yeah, I remember this quest. Where the fuck is the Nug? Where the fuck is the Nug? Come here. Shut up. Shut up. Thank you. I don't want to hear the squeaks. Okay.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
They do not. I'm sorry. So this is some kind of shrine?
I don't know that word. This is a section of stone kept bare to receive our prayers. The stone
shrine.
gave rise to our people, and it is where their spirits return in death.
What were you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rak.
Ugh, I don't like this quest.
I should be asking for his safe return, or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
I hear you. I've played this so many times. I often just ignore a lot of these unimportant side quests. Well, I pride myself on... I get it. But I'm priding myself on being pretty thorough. So, and these actually don't take too long. And it also bothers me because I'm a little OPD like that, a little obsessive like that, to where I'm like, I must look at the whole map and do all this stuff. What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion.
Yeah, we know where he is. He's basically a darkspawn himself.
He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
The Deep Roads?
The Deep Roads are where darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
I know, we're gonna break her heart. Did anyone go after him?
Captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by darkspawn that way.
Yeah. There are darkspawn in the Deep Roads?
The Deep Roads are where darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want, because I know we're going to go to the Deep Roads anyway.
To brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I am a Grade Warden. That's what we do.
So you could do it.
Yep.
Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed
I'm
my
going to bring
prayers.
you bad news. I'm sorry, my girl.
We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Same, that just means some of the Blackstone irregular missions or the Dwarven and Andrastian. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, no, I hear you. But I think the Dwarven, like the Andrastian, that actually is in the tapestry. So that does affect your game. I don't think we've seen any effects of it just yet. Did I talk to him?
Lord Harrowmont is such a good, caring man.
That's I did. Okay. Can I go into any one of these doors? No. Okay. Just a bunch of trash outside their doors. My God. Anything to say?
About time the darkspawn started attacking the surface. They bothered us for far too long.
They bothered us for far too long. Okay.
What is that spell?
In the old days, those men
Dwarven
would have been
vomit.
told to join the Legion of the
Charming.
Dead. At least then they'd put that anger to good use. But not these days.
Yeah, no shit. She's absolutely right. Can't they put it to good use? No. Okay, so we got named guys left.
Ancestors smile on you.
Ah, I see you, Nug. Come here. That was a misclick. Alright, let's see. I don't know why. I just got that one song stuck in my head. You're my little boo thing. Nope. Nope, sorry. That's to Dust Town. We don't want to go there just yet. We go here? Nope. Alright, let's take care of this one.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
Thanks. Yeah, I didn't think dwarves believed in the makers.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Don't dwarves worship their ancestors or something?
There is resistance.
Resistance.
It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it. Yet the dwarves of Orzammar persist in worshipping their own forefathers.
That's their religion. You shouldn't interfere.
You speak as if these people have deliberately chosen to reject the Maker, but most of them haven't even heard his name.
Yep.
How can they choose the path of enlightenment if they never learn that the path exists?
Yep, so far nothing, but as you just hinted with a new game in the works, we can't say nothing definitively. I know, I've kind of given up on the new Dragon Age, because I just don't... Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get it. I absolutely don't know if we're going to get it, because just the way the firings are going at BioWare and the way AAA game developers are being attacked right now, I just don't think, because we haven't gotten any news on Dragon Age 4 in like what, months? Almost a year? What did we get last time? What did we get? We got a screen with font, and that was it. Like a screenshot and a font, and that was it. It was like, I don't know. I'm not trying to get hyped up for it because I don't know if it's ever going to happen. I've got plenty of playthroughs to do until then. You think you can show everyone the way? Presumptuous school.
Andraste revealed the truth. The Maker took her up to live at his right hand and... No, never mind. It's clear you strayed too far to be brought back with a single conversation.
I know. We could debate about this for hours. Alright, cool. Thank you for praying over me. I appreciate it. I just don't want to bring Orzammar to it. Legnar.
Topsiders?
Yeah.
Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make
Calm
them think
you
we
down.
should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
I will remain hopefully optimistic. I know, right? I wish. Your allegiance to Balin is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
I mean, that's feasible. That makes sense. You approve of this chaos?
Find ore without splitting some stone. My investments are solid, I'll be fine. The Assembly has done us a favor. They've shown just how loose the sand is under
No
our
shit.
feet. It opens people to change.
Mm-hmm. A blight is coming. Orzammar can't be divided.
Orzammar will decide what we can or can't be. Blight may be imminent on the
He
surface.
keeps like
but our warriors are well seasoned.
backhanding me, and I'm just like, you're right.
There will
You're
be
absolutely right.
topsiders left for trade. There's no end to you.
Let me see what you have in
I'll
your
take
store.
your gold. You're good for that.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. I'll buy that. Buy that. Buy that. Gosh, all the gifts. I just want to give the reader one or more points to spend on attributes. Yeah. I keep wanting another freaking, what you call it? I want an extension in my bag. I know there's one here. I just gotta find out. Whoop, wrong buttons. Okay, we've got the Tapster's Tavern. Wasn't there another named person over here? Oh, wall carving. There we go. Oh, the casts. Alright, let's go to the tavern, shall we? Let's do a quick save. Ah, it's not what I meant to do. There we go. Hello. Cora. Tapster's patron.
Someone puked here. Barmaid, clean that up.
Gross. Just as many say Harrowment killed the king's son. Who says that exactly? I know, right? I've heard of dwarves who get in fight about every time they drink. Sorry, I should have been reading it. There's never been a paragon of wisdom or of thinking. And though I tried a time or two, I never got raised for stinking. But hang around here long enough and don't you go a-blinkin'. Because someday I'm gonna be the paragon of drinking. I love a good drinking song. Laugh at me, I can spell king. I can. Yeah, yes, you can. You obviously can. It was just your keyboard. It messed up. Can't click on anybody. Tapster's patron.
Greetings to you.
Greetings to you.
There's an ale out there with my name on it.
Of course there is.
I'm afraid to walk the commons alone at night. Those Carter thugs are horrid.
Told him I don't understand what
I'm coming. Hold on.
How the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me.
Oof. Okay, we'll come and talk to you guys here in a second. Hold on, I just want to make sure I've talked to everybody. Okay. Oh, that's right. There's a table there. Hello. Okay. Alright, so we have two named people here, so let's talk to Cora first.
Atrustvala, stranger. You
Atrustvala.
must be the warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapster's.
Hey, thanks.
I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'd like to hear a bit about
So
the
you've come
city.
to Tapster's?
Yeah.
I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate.
Yeah.
But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
What's a Shaperate?
It's the bureau of all the Shapers in Orzammar, led by the Shaper of Memories.
Okay.
If you're from the surface, I guess you'd call them scholars. They keep all of our records, laws, genealogies. You got questions about Orzammar's history, and don't mind answers in words as long as your leg, that's the place to go.
Okay. Where can I find the Shaper of Memories?
He'd be in the Diamond Quarter. Pardon, the Nobles District. Upstairs from here, however you call it.
Upstairs from here, okay. Is there any place I should see while I'm here?
The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castlists build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
What's the Proving?
It's a chance for all the best fighters in Orzammar to test their skills. There's a tournament today. Arenas between here and the Diamond Quarter.
Alright. I'd like a drink.
With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
No. Actually, fuck it. Why not?
Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone.
Fuck yeah.
This, my friend, is the Paragon of Ales. The best your money can buy.
Thanks.
Enjoy.
Hey, cool. Hell yeah. I lost 1 silver and 20 copper. I'll take it. where's the other guy? He's over here. Nevin.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew?
Don't mind if I do.
recommend the Lycan Ale. They brew it downstairs. Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself?
I'm Alyssa, Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dukan, Dunka, something like that.
Build their nest. Damn, girl. I know, right? Oh, we got an ad. You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
You work for Balin?
I go where I'm sent, fight when I'm there, and leave politics where it belongs.
That's completely understandable. Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
Yeah, no shit. I've never been in the deep roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there.
Yeah, we're gonna end up there.
That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Oh, Bronca. Who else is in the deep roads?
Lord Harrowmont's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Bronca. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
What are you looking for?
Ordered us in at first bell.
Oh, we said that.
Splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after. Bronca was a paragon, some kind of great smith or whatnot. But she went batty and let her whole house
she
in
went
the
batty,
deep
that's for
roads
sure.
More than 2 years ago. No chance she could have survived. And a lot of good men are gonna die looking for her corpse. Excuse me. This brew is starting to taste awful bitter.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's go over here. Hello.
Bottles all around?
This, my friend, is a pint.
They're everywhere. I can't take it.
I'm fucking sounding like fucking Frodo over here.
Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Okay. Poor little nug roasted there. Alright. Boop.
This ale is perfect with a slow roasted nuglet.
Sounds so wrong. Nuglet. Hey guys, what's up?
A plate of your best soup, and bring it when it's hot.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. Ah, Lord Helmy.
Lord Dennick Helmy.
Hello.
Honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Yeah, that's a controversial opinion for a dwarf in the
Very
assembly.
good. I guess someone already
I
told
usually
you
call
was
them
good
nuggets,
for
I
nothing,
know.
drinking my life away at tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the assembly? I've always liked that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
It's a good point. How does the caste system work anyway?
Badly.
Badly.
I'm serious. Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
I think that was one of the main reasons that I think I chose Balin. Because he said he was going to abolish the caste system, I think. But then I don't think he does. I don't remember. I'd have to do some research. So you get to vote on the next king?
Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more.
Yeah.
They're not fond of my views on equality.
Who are you voting for?
I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in
Yeah.
his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning.
Who is this voice actor?
As you wish.
Lord Helmy's voice actor. It's bothering me. Stop it. Thank you. James M. Connor. Who is that, though? James M. Connor. Okay. Well, shit. He sounds really familiar to me, and I'm like, do I know you from somewhere? Probably. It's probably been in a bunch of shit. Okay. I think that's it that we can do here. Gosh, okay. All right. Whoop. Excuse you. Thank you. All right, let's head out. Make like a leaf and shake. All right, so the map. We have the deep roads, we have the proving grounds, and we have the dust town. Oh, the diamond quarter's on the other side. Okay, hold on. I went the wrong way. All right, got your nugs for you.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
These things dangerous?
Boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip.
Oh, that's right. I've got a nug for you here.
I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but fine.
All right, I got 12 silver. That's all I got for those. Where's the diamond quarter? Is it this way? Oh, it is this way. Okay, so... Oh boy. Wait. Nope. This is to the deep roads. Oh, are we gonna see the Legion of the Dead? We see the Legion of the Dead, right? Excuse me. Let me get this nug really quick, please. Thank you.
I'll get on it.
Yep. He's been in a lot of stuff. Yeah, NCIS, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Community, several games. Okay. So that's why I'm recognizing his voice. Okay. Sorry, I thought of... Okay, let's do a quick save real quick. Hello.
What's this? A human?
Yeah.
We make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission.
Okay.
And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Why do you need patrols?
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Okay. Actually, they've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far, except
during blights.
Except during the blight.
Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Mm-hmm. Will you let me
Into
pass?
the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend.
Pooh.
Or a Desher's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
Okay. Are darkspawn the only danger in these tunnels?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Deep stalkers.
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Are there no dwarves past this point?
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead mostly, fools that they are. Some scavenger types too.
Legion of the Dead?
It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
Will you let me pass?
Into the deep roads?
No.
Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
What do you know about Paragon Bronca?
What anyone knows. She went out there with her entire house and she's never coming back.
You don't think maybe she's still there, Commander?
And that spilled all
Is a
over the place.
paragon,
Good job.
after all.
And now she's an ancestor.
Yeah,
No
now
one
she's an
lasts
ancestor.
2 years in the tunnels.
Oh, that was pure lemon. Alright, I should go.
Bye. For your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
My water. What is that? Pure lemon powder. Alright, so did that. Is it in this spot? Okay. Shall we go down to Dust Town? Well, at least we'll go explore that area. I have to sneeze. Oh, sorry, 1 sec, I gotta sneeze. Okay, sorry. Whew. Nothing there. This is to the diamond quarter, right? Yes. That is not what I meant to do. That was the wrong button. Okay. Can we get in here yet? I don't think so, right? Yep. Why did we zoom in like that? My God. Alright.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that. That's quite impressive.
And just a little disturbing. Why do I get the feeling charting routes to the Circle Tower is one of her favorite hobbies?
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
Yeah. Why are you so interested in magic anyway?
Here in Orzammar, we're surrounded by stone and tradition and more stone. Nothing ever changes. But to break every natural law by thinking about it, to dream and walk in a realm where everything you think comes true, I can't imagine anything more wonderful.
I think I can feel it. There it is. Alright. Oh yeah. I'm not leaving Orzammar until the selection.
19 years. Another month won't kill me.
Alright. Let's go to the armorers.
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It
Did
is
she talk
so
to me?
strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
Yeah, it's very
And
grand.
have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet. But they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
You're so silly. She's so silly. We love Leilana. Why do you have a dead body over here? Oh, it's armor. My bad. Life in Orzammar. Anything else? Alright, so let's talk to Dagna's dad. Okay.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armors. I must say, you look like our type of people.
I assume
Looking
so.
for a new set of mail. At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Well, here's the thing. Would it fit me, Jannar? That's the question. Sorry.
Of course.
Real quick. Let me see what he's got
We
first.
also take items on trade.
Because I know he doesn't talk to us after. Ooh, he's got like just arm. Huh, I wonder why that is. Oh shit. Oh, there we go. I was like, why did my just
A
get quiet?
Trasvala stranger. Here for armor or conversation?
You know anything about what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harriman's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot.
Ah, much better. Are you part of the Smith cast?
I, for 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass.
Cuirass.
But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
No. Wasn't the Paragon Bronca a smith?
That she was. The best to walk these tunnels since Carradine himself. Threw it away, chasing old dreams, though.
Who's Carradine?
The best smith who ever lived, bar none. He gave us the secret of
Oh yeah,
forging
he's the one with the
that could
golems.
walk,
Yeah.
talk, and defend our borders. When we had them, no dwarf had to risk himself against the Darkspawn. It was a golden age for the Smith caste. His work was lost centuries ago when his tide fell to the
God damn it.
Darkspawn. No one even knows where it is anymore.
My nose, man. I'm almost tempted to this playthrough to actually keep the anvil, but we'll see. We'll see. Because I kind of want it. Because I know it's rough about how. What do you mean? Bronca threw it all away.
Didn't last 6 months as a noble before she set into the deep roads looking for ancient secrets. Now she's dead in the tunnels. All that brilliance wasted.
Okay. Jannar, do you have a daughter named Dagna?
Has she been bothering you? It's a whiff of surface stink, and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
I'd like to help her study with the mages.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please,
no, it doesn't.
If you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her.
Oh, man. Alright. Okay, alright, let's get out of here. Boop. Alright. Next stop. We'll go to the Diamond Quarter next, but... Oh, let's talk to Dagna. Hello, right here. Dagna.
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that.
This guy watching in the background, he's just like, just ignore me.
A little disturbing. Why do I get the feeling charting routes to the Circle Tower is one of her favorite hobbies?
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
No. Your father doesn't want you going to the circle.
You talked to him? Of course he won't let me go.
I know.
He wants to sell me off for the highest dowry. I don't care if I lose my caste. I'll stay on the surface forever.
Why are you so interested in magic anyway?
Here in Orzammar, we're surrounded by
That's right.
stone
She
and
said this.
tradition and more stone. Nothing but to break every natural law by thinking about it, to dream and walk in a realm where everything you think comes true. I can't imagine anything more wonderful.
Let's see. Alright, I should get going.
I'll be waiting. You're back? But it takes 2 weeks.
Okay, hold on.
I'm guessing you haven't left yet.
We did this one.
I don't care if I lose my caste. I'll stay on the surface forever.
I'll talk to the circle for you.
Thank you.
Okay, why is that still popping up? Okay, I don't know why it's still showing that on there, but okay, well, whatever. Alright, let's go to Dusttown really quick. Wow. See what gets us there. And then we'll go to, frickin'...
Oh dear. The differences between this side of town and the others is striking.
Yeah, no shit. We got thugs. Oh shit! Too bad I got the fucking ashes of death. Bye. I don't feel like fighting today. Not today. Dusttown thugs. I don't remember. I remember one of the leaders of Dusttown talks to us. Alright. Oh. Ooh, the castless. Did I get everything? Okay. Alright. We'll talk to him in just a sec. Let's talk to everybody who's not named.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
Was that Laura Bailey? That sounded like Laura Bailey. Or Marisha. I can't tell. Like, Marisha's got one of those common voices. Where I keep thinking it's her, but then it's not quite. Hello. Alright. Anything to click on? Nope, just you. Hello.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
This doesn't look like a store.
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected
Oh, because
trade,
you're
but
castless.
they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
I have some spare equipment. What
Why
do you
don't
give me?
Take a look.
What do we got? Ooh, deep mushroom. I'm gonna buy these. Oh, do I have to trade? Set the trickster. Plus 3 damage. Alright, let's buy the deep mushrooms because I'm lazy. Okay. I think that's all I need right now, right? Okay. Thanks, dude. Alright. Bye.
Yes?
Oh, I keep clicking on you. Never mind. Sorry. Okay. Assembly directive.
I see the way they all look at me. They think I'm less than dirt.
Oof. Got lots of things to read here in a minute.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did
Did you get them topside?
I'm Melissa. Pleased to meet
My
you.
ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
No, that doesn't happen.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Do you know anything about the small rodents down here?
Nugs? Yes. They don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing.
Could you catch one
What
for me?
You going to cook them up yourself?
I'll pay you to get me one.
Then we're in business, eh? Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
I'll decide when you bring it.
Some time. I'll hunt them down for you.
Thanks. All right, we're getting one for Leilana. Because, of course, we must get one for the girl. Schmooples! I know. That's exact. I forgot that's what she names it.
Coin. You got any coin? I haven't eaten since yesterday.
Oof. Sorry, my dude.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Here's 5 silver. Buy yourself some
You're
food.
as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet, if my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger.
Watch your language. Yeah, that's exactly
What takes
right.
you out of the diamond quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezhda to fill?
No. How did you get crippled?
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin. But you look like you'd rather hear the truth.
Yes, please.
I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me.
Oh.
The duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
What's a Carta?
Well, now I know you're not from here. The Carta's
I think it's pretty obvious I'm not from here.
Jarvie has got her boys everywhere. They tell you, and you jump, because they're the only ones with the coin and the steel to get whatever they want.
Tell me about Dust Town.
It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dust Town.
What do you mean by brand?
Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt.
Oof.
The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
Where's a body to get drunk around here?
If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want.
All right, I'll get
I'll
going.
just stay out of your way then.
Readjust myself. Okay, there we go. All right. Did I talk to this beggar?
So hungry.
I am also getting hungry, actually. This is locked, right?
Spare a bit for the needy?
Store appears to be made of solid stone. There are no visible means of opening it. Okay. On closer inspection, there's a small slot concealed in a fold of stone, just big enough for a finger. I'm gonna do nothing right now.
It's not for me, it's for my child.
I hear you. I'll be back to see you in just a second. Beggar.
A human? What's a human doing down here?
You know, hanging out. Slum's house. And that one.
If I were tall and beautiful like you, I could make all sorts of money.
Thank you. I feel like I look like I'm very tired. I appreciate it though. Okay. Can't go into that one just yet. Can't go into that one. I don't remember if this is somewhere where I can go. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't. Thank you. Thank you. What was in here? Is this like a... Oh. Bathroom. Excuse me. My bad, sorry. Alright, cool. Went into the slums house. Alright, let's talk to Nazetta. Nazida? Oh, Zerlinda. I was way off.
Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Ugh, get a job. Why doesn't your son's father help you?
Question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout. And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
I think leave her son, right? What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in a deep road and pretend I never bore him.
Maybe it's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
She ain't wrong. Can't you take your son to the circus?
I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there. That humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe.
It will be hard, but you can make a life there.
I'm not afraid of hard work. Only of being somewhere with no chance to do it. If it gives my son a chance to live, I will go.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you, stranger.
You're welcome.
For opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
You're welcome. Sweet. Should have given her, like, money, though. Okay, I think that's it, right? Oh, I gotta talk to that one. The thugs, the Carta guys. They're like over here, right? Here I am.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Oh, I didn't realize I didn't bring this back, sorry. I'm Alyssa, a Grey Warden.
You looking for a chance to bring in some coin?
Depends.
Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
You're castless. Sounds like I wouldn't approve your kind of opportunity.
As long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Alright, bye. Farewell. Can I go in here now? Thanks. Don't really like help. Wow, what are you doing, Alistair? Okay. These are freaking out on me. Okay. Let's go. Alright, let's go to the Diamond Quarter. I'm curious as to why this is still showing up.
But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
Oh, I know. No. Oh, no. I know. No. Okay.
Left yet.
I'm not leaving.
Well, I've waited.
That's right. That's right. You can make the choice to convince her to stay. Got it. Got it. Let's see.
So, you know that I'm a Templar, right?
I believe what I heard was that you were not, in fact, a Templar. You were trained as one before you became a Grey Warden.
That's right, but I still have all the abilities of one, of course. That doesn't make you nervous.
Should it? I am no apostate. Perhaps you should be directing this question at Morrigan.
She claims not to be afraid of me, or anything, really. But you've had more experience with the Templars than her. I know how mages can sometimes...
The Templars serve a function, and a necessary one. If what has happened at the tower proves anything, it is that we mages can be dangerous.
Yeah.
Even to ourselves.
That's one way of looking at it.
It is.
And regardless, you seem like a decent enough young man. If you decide to slaughter me out of hand, I'm sure you would at least inform me first, no?
Oh, sure. Count on it.
Alistair. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
No. Come here, you little nug. Echo. Wait, do I have now? No, not yet. Okay. 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 So I fear me, for I am the mighty Alice. Oh, my shoes untied. Darn it. Exactly. I know. Sweet, sweet man. Can we mark as red, please? Ah, that's not what I wanted. Mark all as red, please. Thank you all. Alright, let's go to some codicize. Alright, Nug. Hip, deep, and mad nugs. Our screams deafen their keen ears. We will be nag poop. From songs that only nugs can hear by Paragon Ebrian, 584 Exalted. The nug is an omnivore common to the deep roads, a hairless creature that is almost blind as well as completely docile. It spends most of its time wading in shallow pools as well as mud pits, feeding on small insects, worms, and, in a pinch, limestone and simple metals. Indeed, the digestive system of the nug is legendary, able to make a meal out of almost anything. Anything a nug finds on the cavern floors. Nugs reproduce rapidly, spreading into any niche within the deep roads that they can find, and serve to support a variety of predators such as giant spiders and deep stalkers. So too do dwarves make meals out of them. Nugs are, in the poorer slum portions of Orzammar, one of the most common sources of meat available. Some dwarves even domesticate the creatures, claiming to find the creatures' high-pitched squeals pleasing. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, we read that one. That's Soldier's Peak. Okay. The caste list. The caste system in Orzammar includes many groups of privilege, the nobility and the warriors above all others, but to a lesser degree the merchants and smiths and the miners. Tradition establishes a clear hierarchy, but in any culture within an upper class there is also a clear undercaste. These unfortunate, the so-called casteless, are believed to be descendants of criminals and other undesirables. They have been looked down upon since Orzammar's foundation. They have taken up residence in a place called Dusttown, a crumbling ruin on the fringe of Orzammar's common areas. Orzammar society considers these casteless lower than even the servant caste. Indeed, the casteless are not allowed to become servants, as it is too honorable a position. They are seen as little better than animals, their faces branded at birth to mark them as the bastard child of the kingdom. Their home district, little more than a slum, is a haven for crime, organized and otherwise. Orzammar's guards seemingly cannot be bothered to patrol its streets. The best that most casteless dwarves can hope for is a life at the whim of a local crime lord, ended abruptly by violence or an overabundance of toxic lichen ale. Even so, there is some hope for the casteless, a dangling rope that offers a way into greater Orzammar society. Since a dwarf's caste is determined by the parent of the same sex, the male child of a nobleman is part of that noble's house and caste. I mean, seems fair, of course, right? Strangely, it is acceptable for casteless women to train in the arts of courtly romance to woo nobles and warriors. They are known as noble hunters. Any male born from such a union is considered a joyous event, considering the low rate of dwarven fertility. The mother and the entire family are then taken in by the father's house, although they retain their caste. The dwarves we know on the surface are also considered casteless once they leave Orzammar, although this is only relevant to those who return, if they are allowed to return at all. Dwarves who leave for the surface, the sun-touched, as they're often called behind their backs, lose their connection to the stone and the favor of the ancestors, and thus are worthy of little more than pity for upon dying they are said to be lost to the stone forever. Put that way, it seems a sad existence indeed. And it's from the Halls of the Dwarves by Brother Genitivi. The castes. Visitors to Orzammar should keep in mind that the hierarchies of Dwarven society are much more complex than our own. It is easy to gravely insult a man simply by mistaking his position. Since this can lead to unnecessary loss of life and limbs, I will attempt to mitigate the danger for my fellow travelers. The society of Orzammar is divided into nobles, warriors, smith, artisans, miners, merchants, and servants. Now, you are undoubtedly saying to yourself, we have all those divisions among our own people. This is a dangerous misconception. Certainly we do have nobility. Artisans, merchants, and these positions are largely inherited from our parents. However, the younger children of noblemen often choose to be artisans or soldiers. The sons of merchants may join the army or become servants, or apprentice themselves to a craftsman. This is all freely chosen, limited perhaps by the circumstances of birth, but still chosen. What is a matter of choice for most human folk is dictated entirely by birth for dwarves. No one may become a smith who is not born to smith caste parents. A servant who marries a noblewoman will never be a noble himself, and although his daughters would be nobles, his sons would be servants. For daughters inherit the caste of their mother, while sons inherit the caste of their father. Also written by Brother Genitivi. Life in Orzammar. The dwarves of Orzammar are quite unlike those found in most human cities. Although Orzammar derives its vast wealth from trade with human kingdoms, all dwarves who come to the service or to trade are stripped of their position in society. Dwarven merchants are so ubiquitous in human cities that many people labor under the impression that all dwarves are merchants, or that their whole race worships coin and trade. But these surface dwarves are atypical creatures, the ones willing to give up all ties to their kin and sacrifice their rank in order to conduct business. Below ground, the dwarves are a people obsessed with honor, their own and that of their family. Most nobles incorporate chainmail even into formal gowns because slights and insults often turn deadly. They are people who revere excellence and strive to achieve it in all things. Even members of the servant caste have been elevated to paragons, usually posthumously in recognition of remarkable service. Also, Brother Genitivi. Alright, the city of Orzammar. The dwarves are lauded for their craftsmanship, and the city of Orzammar is one of their finest works. Orzammar lies at the heart of the Frostback Mountains, deep underground. The city arcs outward from the royal palace, which is built around a natural lava vent, continually founting liquid rock, which both lights and heats the entire cavern. The topmost tier of Orzammar is home to the noble caste, with their palaces fanning out in both directions from the court of the king, as well as the Shaperate, which serves as a repository for all dwarven knowledge. The lower tier is the commons, where the merchants' caste holds sway and where the finest works of Orzammar's craftsmen are for sale. In the center of the river of lava, connected to the commons by a causeway, are the proving grounds, a sacred arena where the dwarves by ancient tradition settle their disputes. On one side of the fiery river are the ruins of old dwarven palaces fallen into disrepair, which the locals call Dust Town, now home to the city's casteless. On the other side of the river are the deep roads, which once joined the sprawling dwarven empire together, but now, after centuries of darkspawn incursions, are largely sealed off. Nearly all knowledge of this network of underground passages has been lost, even to its builders. Also by Brother Genitivi. Alright, the Paragons. As I studied among the dwarves, I became aware that their social system was as rigid as the stone that surrounded them. From the lowest servant to the king of Orzammar, each dwarf has caste, a rigid social standing which dictates what he may do and how he may do it. What fascinated me then was that the dwarfs, stubborn and proud as they may be, have built in a way for even the lowliest dwarf to bypass the caste system and reach prominence. Any dwarf who has made an achievement of significance can be named Paragon, elevating that dwarf above all others. To become a paragon, it is to be recognized as essentially a living ancestor. Your words are considered ineffable, and the dwarves liken you unto a god. Your family, those you chose to ascend with you, become founders of a new line of nobility. Indeed, every existing noble house among the dwarves trace its line back to a founding paragon. It is a rare thing, however. In my visit, I learned that only one paragon has been elected in generations, the Smith Bronca, exalted for her discovery of smokeless coal. I met the Paragon Branca only once during my stay, and I consider it an odd occasion indeed. Surrounded by those of her house, this ill-tempered woman was draped in the finest clothing and jewelry, and was obviously revered even above the highest nobles, perhaps even above the king. Yet she seemed to enjoy none of it. The burden of being a living legend is great, it appears. Statues of the Paragons are found throughout Orzammar, though nowhere so prominently than in the Hall of Heroes, through which one passes on entering from the surface. It is a breathtaking sight to behold, great works of stone, all seeming to hold the ceiling above. It is meant to impress upon visitors to Orzammar of all who have gone before, I think. It is also meant to remind dwarves going to the surface and thus abandoning their brethren forever of all they are leaving behind. My God, Brother Genitivi. Alright, what else do we got? Balin Adukin. This is a time for action, not culture debate. Third of King Endrin's children, Balin has always been considered the last and least of his family. Not the heir, nor the favorite, and not as accomplished as either sibling. Balin's most notable trait was his ability to stay out of trouble. Lord Tyrell Harrowmont. No one is born with rights to the throne. The sitting king may recommend a successor, but the assembly ultimately decides who will rule. Ooh, scusi, sorry. House Harrowmont is one of the oldest noble houses, as old as Orzammar itself. Endrin's most trusted advisor, Harrowmont, is well known for being an able administrator and the author of many compromises in the ever-warring assembly. Okay. Got like just a couple more. The keys to the city. Pursuant to Order 5-1A, no dwarf of indeterminate caste may conduct business in the commons. This was subsequently clarified by the Assembly to mean that the owning and operating of stalls or kiosks is limited to those identified and approved house names with traceable ancestor lineage of at least 3 generations. Exceptions include individual purchase of goods or services from established stalls or kiosks, provided the funds are presented at the opening of the transaction, at the discretion of the stall or kiosk owner. I'm sure you understand the need to maintain strict quality control over all goods and services that flow through Orzammar, especially when we are making a concerted effort to encourage outside investments. The standards of Dusttown and that of the common brand are simply not efficient. Your trade permit is hereby denied. From a judgment of the Assembly Trade regarding Meadall's reclaimed wares. Your efforts have been exemplary, but these self-proclaimed cartels must defer to the Assembly and restore order. Exclusion from caste and society is no excuse. Perhaps suggest that it would be a simple matter to march on the quarter, or simpler still to withdraw infrastructure support. A tunnel breach would be most unfortunate, but current policy direction prohibits any deals that would legitimize cartel operations. Downward pressure on certain elements of our society has proven useful in shoring up the economy with an excess of affordable labor. It also encourages enlistment in the Legion of the Dead, the one accepted path to partial redemption and a vital force on our weakening front lines. This model suffers when criminals create their own hierarchies with alternative methods of social advancement. Every stone has a face that can't be carved, a side that must be earthward. We need their so-called Dusttown, but it would be inadvisable to include that in your negotiations. We have the utmost faith in you, Cap. The rest is obscured by bloodstains. Interesting. The proliferation of cartels. Alright, the Shaper's life. Orzammar has carved a legacy from the stones, but history is more than the comings and going that fill the streets. These caverns are old cuts and well-traveled. The true will of the stone is revealed far from the halls of politics and commerce. The Shaper must step away from the familiar and seek out the revelations from the frontier or buried secrets from paths abandoned. The Shaper must first walk away if he is to return. First steps from the Shaper's life. All right, Unbound. 3 weathered parchments with 3 versions of the same and incomplete story. Oh, this is what he handed us. Excerpt. And when his kingdom fell, so disappeared the stolen riches of an age, the beast, the unbound, dormant until one of true spirit claims his throne. So must hunt the hero of his people, the principled who would search for ancient evil. This is how they can make a real difference. Scribbled in the corner in a shaky hand. 3 pages, 3 ages. Same story, updated. Same as the tavern song, but older. Signature torn on purpose, but compare and get. Willem Madon. All from him. How? Is that it? Okay. All right. Well, this is a good place to stop because I gotta get ready. Let's save the game. Orzammar Commons, that works. Let's save the game. Perfect. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I will be back on today at like 8 p.m. my time. Might be a little bit earlier, might be a little bit later, but I'll be playing some Mass Effect Legendary Edition for a couple hours tonight. So if you'd like to join, let me know. Thank you to everybody who joined me and just lurked or just hung out. I greatly appreciate everybody, and hugs to the rest of your day. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.